Hey there, Explorers. It's time for another Explorers Club video. This one is going to be for the guitar solo part 1, where we explore the pentatonic minor scale. In order to understand the pentatonic minor scale, we should understand the major scale, because all of these scales are just manipulations of the scales. If you don't understand the major scale, ask your teacher or even send me a note, and I can make another video just about the major scale. I'm going to do a quick major scale just to show you how we're going to manipulate the pentatonic minor scale for this class. The major scale that we're going to use is F. So if I start on F and I go a whole step to G, G is now the second of F. F, G, A will be the third. F, G. There's a whole step to A. Then there's a half step to B flat. A whole step to C, a whole step to D, a whole step to E, and a half step to F. So if I play that scale, I'm just going to shut out the fingerings. 1, 2, 4. But notice I jump there, so big stretches. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4. I'm going to shift into second position. 1, 2. Re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Now, I shouted out the letters. Now I'm going to shout out that those letters represent numbers in relationship to F. So if F is 1, G is 2, A is 3, B flat is 4, C is 5, D is 6, E is 7, and F is flat. 8. F is the root. Excuse me. Oops. Did it again. F is the root. It's 1 all over again. So we just started that whole major scale. Now we can go and look at the pentatonic minor scale. Penta is the Latin word for 5. Once we eliminate 2 of the notes of the major scale and we manipulate some of the others, we minimize our ability to make more mistakes because we only have 5 notes to work with. That pentatonic scale is made up of these notes. I'm going to use numbers to refer to them. If F is 1, we're going to use 3 flat. If you remember a moment ago, A was 3. So we flat it, we get A flat. F, A flat. Then we're going to go to 4. That was the B flat. 5 was the C. There is no 6. So we go to 7 flat. 7 was E, but we're going to make it E flat. And then we return to the root. So it should sound like this. Root, flat 3, 4, 5, flat 7, root. We can restart this scale now because we've just come to the new root, the F here, right? So here's root, the F, 3 flat, which is A flat, 4, which is B flat, C, which is 5, 7 flat, which is E flat, and back to F. Once I complete that, I can see a form of both of those octaves of the scale put together, and it would look like this. That's form 1 of the pentatonic minor scale. I'm going to teach you 5 different forms of that to work on. Once we master those 5 forms, then we can start to use them as we expand and solo across the fretboard. I want to review that pentatonic minor scale to the whole first form. So here it is, but now I'm just going to shout out fingers, so that way you can kind of get the pattern down. But when you practice it at home, make sure you're saying which interval you're playing, whether it's a root, a flat 3, a 4, a 5, a flat 7. You want to know which of those you're playing at all times because it's going to be really important on how we expand this lesson in the second session of the pentatonic minor study as we learn to create guitar solos. Okay, so here it is. I'm just shouting out fingers. 1, 4, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 4. There's a real trick to this. The trick is that there are only 5 strings on the guitar, because the 6th and the 1st string always have to do the same thing because they're both E. So anything you do on string 1, you automatically have to do it on string 6, right? If you know that, you'll be really, really successful, and it'll make your learning load a little bit less. So we do that one more time. The 6th string is the 1st and 4th finger. That's a step and a half relationship. Then we have whole steps relationships for strings 5, 4, 3, and on 2 we go back to that step and a half. So the only strings you use fingers 1 and 4 on are the 6th, the 2nd, and the 1st. And then 1 and 3 are the middle strings, 5, 4, and 3. There you have it, a brief introduction into the pentatonic minor scale and what makes the pentatonic minor scale. Take some time, understand what it is you're playing, practice that pentatonic minor scale. Say root, flat 3, 4, 5, flat 7, root, right? I've included a diagram in my email that will show us all 5 patterns, and that's what we're going to work on mastering when we have our Childbloom Explorers Club meeting real soon. I hope you enjoyed this little brief introduction, and I can't wait to explore this topic more with you.